If you spent your entire life believing your weight is your fault, you've been carrying a lie that was never yours to hold. A lie that was handed to you by people who didn't understand your biology, by doctors who were never trained in obesity, by family members who thought they were helping, and by a society that still believes weight is a choice. And every time you try to lose weight, every time you blamed yourself, every time you wondered why it felt harder for you than it seemed for everyone else, you weren't failing. Your body was fighting for its life, just in the wrong direction. I've sat across from thousands of patients who whispered the same thing. I don't understand why I'm always hungry. I don't understand why I regain weight so fast. I don't understand why my body feels out of control. And every single one of them thought it was their fault. But here's the truth no one ever taught you. Your body has been running a program you never chose, a biological program, a hormonal program, a survival program. You were never fighting willpower, you were fighting physiology. And once you understand what's actually happening inside your body, you will never see yourself again the same way. So today, I want to show you the truth, not the shame, not the judgment, not the myths you've been fed since childhood. I want to show you the medical truth, the biological truth, the truth that finally explains why nothing you've tried has ever worked for long term, and why it's never been your fault. Because obesity is not a character flaw, it's not a lack of discipline, it's not a moral failure. Obesity is a chronic, relapsing hormonal disease. And once you see the biology clearly, you can finally stop blaming yourself. Let me show you what's actually happening inside your body. The biology no one taught you. Most people think hunger is a feeling. It's not. It's a hormonal signal. Most people think fullness is about portion size. It's not. It's a chemical message sent from your gut to your brain. Most people think weight is about discipline. It's not. It's about biology. Let's break it down. Ghrelin is the hunger hormone. When you diet, ghrelin shoots up. Your brain thinks you're starving. You feel hungry all the time, not because you're weak, but because your hormones are screaming at you. And here's the part that most people don't know. Ghrelin doesn't just rise for a few days. It can stay elevated for months, even years after weight loss. That's why you can lose weight and still feel like you're fighting hunger every minute of every day. Your body's trying to save you. It just doesn't understand that you're dieting. It thinks you're in danger. So the next hormone is leptin, the fullness hormone. When you lose weight, your leptin levels drop. When your brain senses that, it stops feeling full. You can eat and never feel satisfied. Low leptin isn't just about fullness. It affects energy, mood, motivation, and cravings. When leptin is low, your brain thinks you're in danger. It slows your metabolism, it increases your appetite, it pushes you to regain weight. This is not a moral failure. This is a hormonal response. So insulin, we all know about it in diabetes, but insulin is not just about diabetes. It's a powerful fat storage hormone. When insulin levels are high from genetics, stress, sleep deprivation, medications, or diet, your body stores more calories as fat. High insulin levels make it harder to burn fat, harder to lose weight, and easier to regain it. And here's the part no one tells you. You can have normal blood sugar and still have high insulin. Meaning you can be doing everything right and your biology is still pushing you towards weight gain. So there's a theory called the set point theory, and the set point is your body's weight thermostat. Your body has a weight that it tries to defend. When you lose weight, your metabolism slows down to push you back to that set point. That's called metabolic adaptation. After you diet, your body burns fewer calories than someone the same size who never dieted. You're literally running on low power mode. And that's why two people can eat the same meal and your body stores more of it as fat than the other person. That's why you can work out harder than your friends and lose less weight. This is why you can lose 20 pounds and then regain 25. Your biology is not broken. It's doing exactly what it was programmed to do. We know of over 100 genes that influence weight, appetite, metabolism, and fat storage. Some people are born with a biology that defends a higher weight. And then there's the environment. Ultra-processed foods, stress, sleep deprivation, medications, trauma, and a world designed to make weight loss nearly impossible. You were never fighting one thing, you were fighting everything. And this is why telling someone with obesity to just eat less is like telling someone with asthma to just breathe better. It ignores the biology, it ignores the hormones, it ignores the genetics, it ignores the environment. And worst of all, it blames the patient for a disease they never chose. You didn't fail, the treatment failed you. And if this is the first time someone has explained obesity to you like this, that's not your fault either. Most doctors were never trained in obesity medicine, not in medical school, not in residency, not in fellowship. So patients were left with advice that sounded simple, but it was never scientific. But when you treat obesity like a medical condition, a real biological hormonal condition, people finally get real results. Let's talk about the treatments that actually work because they treat the biology, not the willpower. Metabolic surgery is one of the most powerful treatments in all of medicine. Not because your stomach is smaller and you can eat less. That's the least interesting part and actually isn't even how it works. The real power is hormonal. After surgery, ghrelin levels drop, so hunger goes down. Leptin improves. Insulin sensitivity skyrockets. Inflammation decreases. The set point shifts downwards, so your body stops fighting you. For the first time in your life, the biology is finally on your side. And here's something most people don't know. The metabolic changes happen before the weight loss. Diabetes can improve within days. Blood sugar stabilizes, cravings decrease, energy increases. This is not willpower, this is physiology. GLP-1 medicines work on the same pathways. They reduce appetite, they improve blood sugar, they slow gastric emptying, they calm cravings. They support the biology, not the willpower. These medications don't make you stronger, they make the fight fair. And when the fight becomes fair, people win. The scale is the least impressive part of bariatric surgery. What matters is what's happening inside your body. Diabetes improves or goes away. Sleep apnea goes away most of the times. Blood pressure drops, cholesterol improves, joint pain decreases, inflammation goes down. Your risk of early death drops dramatically. Even cancer risk goes down. And the biggest change, you get your life back. You get your energy, you get mobility, you get confidence, you get freedom. You get to live the life you always knew was inside you, but the biology kept pulling you away. This is why I love doing it. If you've ever felt ashamed, if you've ever felt judged, if you've ever felt like you were fighting a battle no one understood, I want you to hear me clearly. You deserve real treatment. You deserve real help. You deserve real hope. You are not broken. You're not weak. You are not the problem. The problem is that no one ever taught you the truth. But now you know it. And once you know the truth, you can finally start healing. Before you click away, I want you to take a breath and let this sink in. Your body is not your enemy. It never was. Every craving you fought, every pound you regained, every moment you felt ashamed was not a reflection of your character. It was a reflection of your biology. And biology can be treated. Biology can be changed, and biology can be healed. You are not starting from zero, you're starting from truth. And truth is powerful, truth is freeing, truth is the beginning of real change. So if no one has ever said this to you before, let me be the first. You deserve care that works. You deserve treatment that honors your biology. You deserve a future where your body finally feels like it's on your side. I'm here to help you get there. On this channel, I'm going to show you a bunch of different things. We're going to talk about why diets fail, how surgery changes your hormones, which operation might be the best one for you, what to eat after surgery, how to prevent weight regain, and a topic that I love, the future of obesity treatment. So start with the next video. It'll change the way you see your body forever. And if you're ready for real treatment, not blame, I take care of patients from all over the country. The link to schedule a consult is below. You deserve care that actually works. I'm here to help. Real science, real surgery, real results.